Good evening and welcome to Psyche of the Plants. I'm Aeson Knight, and of course with me tonight is the Techie with Moses and the manager of most of my world, Techie Joe.
Hello.
Hello. How was your week?
Well, it's definitely it a little interesting because we like switch sides of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's been kind of fun.
Right.
A little confusing. But no, actually, it started off a little wonky, but then it actually started to come together.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of nice. And yeah, so got some forward progress on client stuff, got some movement there. So some things from last week's task blocks fell off.
Yay!
Not specifically the ones I would have wanted, but you know,
we'll take what we can get.
All
winds do not have to be the same wind.
You know, it's a win. It's a win.
It's a win.
But no, well, we had a bunch of stuff with that. Like literally 3 of the tasks that I thought would be the easiest tasks in the world for those 2 projects.
Mm-hmm.
Easiest thing in the world. Just go in and do it. No big deal. Like, it's not even a task block. How long could it take?
Right. 3 days later.
The number of task blocks used.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
We're attaching a PayPal account. This is not that hard.
I know, right?
Oh my God. Like, drive us all crazy. And then, I mean, WooCommerce. Like, I don't know if anyone else is watching at this exact moment or will be watching in the future that uses WooCommerce. But WooCommerce setup's a real nightmare, isn't it?
Right.
It really is. It'll drive you batty.
Well, it can, if it's disorganized, it has to really be focused in. Like, that's what I've figured out with it, is it's like, no, when we do WooCommerce, that's all we're doing is WooCommerce.
Oh, there's definitely that aspect to it. It's just like, I don't think we've had a single one that wasn't like, this is a roller coaster.
Actually, mine wasn't a roller coaster. Like, I don't know why, but mine has been the easiest WooCommerce setup.
Yeah, yours, I don't like, because you went in, you did yours, and it was just like, okay, I set up WooCommerce.
Well, it's like I opened up, on Psychic Coaching, you can now buy your workbooks, just the workbook. You don't have to, like, schedule the class if you want to engage in that. And
right.
I went in there and flapped it up and like, boom, boom, boom. He wakes up and I'm like, I set up the store over on Psychic Coaching. It's ready to go. Yay. Go one done.
Yeah. And then but like every one that we've done since, we've had a stack. I'm not saying it's a total nightmare. I like don't give that impression. I'm just saying every single one of them since then has had a snag.
Right.
Like, and it's always something just off the wall.
I know, like,
it's like, what?
You need to visually see, you need to verify my ID. Okay.
Oh yeah. They've gotten a little more advanced with their security over the last like couple of years. I will definitely give them that.
Yeah.
So if you're setting up a payment account, you better be ready to turn on that webcam.
Yeah.
So I give them that, and that's I'm cool with that one. But no, I don't know. It's been it's interesting.
It's interesting.
But yeah, it's always different. It's always unique. We do different things. And even had the experience this week of doing something totally different between two clients. That what worked for one client, it wasn't necessary to go do that for another one. Like, so yeah, because one client we did custom fields, and another client we were able to just use variations and kind of use it backwards. Just don't auto generate.
No, never auto generate.
Don't auto generate. Like, no. Put them in manual. Because it's actually not that, like, it sounds more complicated than it is when it says add manually. It makes it sound really complicated. It isn't.
It isn't.
Oh, yeah.
You know, always.
I was going to say hi to Shannon and Brenda real quick.
Hi. Hey, Shannon. Hi, Brenda. What you drinking? What was your win this week? My win was Psychic Coaching U does have workbooks. It is taking sessions. Modern Spiritual does have the first workbook up, and you can actually schedule a session and get the workbook there. So those are big wins. I'm starting to work on next year already because I bought 2024 Second Brain.
The second brain.
Yes.
The second brain.
I went and had to get the 2023 ones because I needed it this morning.
Yeah. He was traumatized.
I was like, oh, damn it.
So we were so close.
Yep.
So, but yeah.
Yep. You guys are going to notice some differencing in my schedule. I got y'all guys know I started working for Advice Trade. No, Life Advice. Give me a minute. Which one did we just start?
It's like, I don't know where I work now.
Life Reader.
Life Reader. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. When you have 11 of them, it's a little questionable. Well, now we're up to 13.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
Oh, Brenda's doing the Lady Grey tea with a couple of ginger snaps. Wen is copying my recipes in a book for Princess Brat.
Ooh, nice.
So Shannon got some much needed rest, though to be honest, she didn't get a say in it. My body decided I was not going to hear my alarm, and I slept till almost 3. He did too.
I did.
Like our day got rearranged a little, which was okay. Like, I sound like I'm complaining. I'm not. Hey, Devin. I'm not complaining because I ended up. I was awake till what? Almost 6.
I don't know. You didn't come kiss me goodnight, so I don't know when you went to bed.
I don't know. There was back-to-back ringing. I was like, I ain't even waiting for this. Like, I'm tired. And then I slept till like 10. Oh, so yeah. Like, I have not had a nap, so. I'm gonna ask what my win for the week's gonna be. It's gonna be when my head hits the pillow.
But anyway, they approached me because they're a New Zealand company. Apparently, they have trouble filling the hours of 10 p.m. my time zone to 8 a.m. my time zone. So I'm going to be doing that.
Yes. Oh, he went to sleep grumpy and stayed asleep to teach you a lesson. Oh, darn!
Whatever shall
Sometimes
we
I wake
do?
up grumpy, and sometimes I let him sleep in.
Well, you've got to make sure I'm awake by 10 p.m. now.
I do. Well,
Yeah.
see, but that was part of the issue last night. Is like
Yeah.
like because it is a transition.
Right.
We had not gotten everything locked down yet, because this just happened over the last few days.
You're right.
So we were still having to like plan the schedule, get everything like set up and all that. So you actually had a client book.
Yeah.
For 10 p.m. last night.
Right.
And so like his day got worked with that a little. And then he was like, I have to get a nap.
Yeah.
I was like fair.
No amount of caffeine is going to survive this day if I don't get a nap. So, yeah, it worked last night, and that's going to happen. Can you like go somewhere? Thank you.
Even points out, and Bea decided I needed food on my stomach because I've only had junk food today. She made me a yogurt and fruit smoothie.
Oh, how nice of that.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're hearing her complain, she's fine. It's just her season.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's not dying. She'll need you to believe that, but it's all part of her rescue me from the train tracks romance fantasy.
Right.
Oh God, poor Shannon thought the spoon was a straw. Oh no.
Oh.
Ow. I just imagine that doesn't end without discomfort. Shannon says, I was like, how thick is this? And she was just, Mom, that's a spoon. Oh, no.
Yeah. So I have agreed to fix my schedule so it will not look as crazy as it has been. That kind of shifts my task blocks around, which is fine.
Yeah, this is all a good thing. Like, it's streamlined.
Yeah.
Like, it just popped everything in.
Yep.
Bea's done with my blondness today. You know, it happens.
So we had to go do Mama Knight's door. So we hit the dollar store because that's where we get our decorations at.
Yeah.
They had something interesting.
Oh, yes, they did.
Yeah. They had these little astrology guided journals. Mm-hmm. A magical guided journal that leads you to get in touch with the universe and reconnect with yourself. So I thought it would be interesting. So I picked it up. I mean, it's $1.25. The paper quality looks great. The benefits to astrology. You know, your constellations and poles.
Mm-hmm.
For each hemisphere. The elementals for each thing. This is a very light purple. Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys can see it.
Yeah, we can see it. So yeah, it's don't adjust your screen. That it is a very light purple color.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to read. And then it breaks down your zodiac signs. However, it doesn't like break it into houses. It's just what that sign is, and then the information on that sign. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of cool. Then it covers the planets. And then a place for you to list your core values. This is really good. If you are really unsure on your core values, go over to Psychic Coaching U. I believe that's workbook 2 or 3. Your aspirations, your 4 goals. Okay, we're getting in there. Some notes. And what do you got? Like probably about 6 or 8 pages for notes. And then some grid paper for notes. This would be great for charting. Mm-hmm. and then some areas for you to doodle, which would be different.
Mhm.
So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to do
I
something.
was kind of thinking that we could call it the Lavender Book. And if you do an actual lecture hall class with a little tiny baby desk,
Mm-hmm.
that would be good for your students.
It would be.
Like they could do all their stuff, and then yeah.
Yeah. So I went a little different this time for the second brand. I had been doing Excel. This time I decided to go with Think Ink. Generate bonded leather, which is nice. I always like a good leather cover. I did go brown this time. I've gone black before. And for those that haven't seen the second brain, it is here somewhere on the channel. We've done that during a live stream, I think, or a video, one of the two. But I'll be setting up and moving into this one for 2024. The paper quality looks good, but it's not going to be able to handle marker. And then there's a little like envelope place back here, which is kind of nice. But no subject, date, and then so yeah. And for those that are not sure, go for it.
Oh, I was going to say for those who did catch or are going to go back and watch that. So how's the second brain gone?
It's gone well. Like it comes in handy when you're like taking notes and that type of thing, and needing to refer back on stuff. Like this morning, I needed to refer back on how I'd done something over on Life Reader, and I went and grabbed my second brain for that. So it's really good to store the stuff you don't need all the time.
Okay. So also anything you did in the original that you're like, yeah, we're never doing that again.
I'm wanting to tab this one. I think that's going to be better. And then really like the wants and needs, I think needs to be deeper into the back. Like I think I put those too far up.
Okay, didn't leave yourself enough space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like and then in those sections I left too much space. Like for some reason I had 3 pages for your wardrobe sizes.
yeah, I kind of thought in the beginning that was a lot of space.
Right. Well, it was for like gift ideas and that type of thing.
Yeah. So did that one not quite get filled in as much? Like,
mm-hmm. No, they didn't. Like,
was that a dead section after you tried to get me to do a Walmart shopping spree, and I was just like, I'm good.
Like I can understand why his family just gives him Amazon gift cards. It's like a lot easier.
Well, see, now with my family, one of two things happens. Either, because either it's the exchange of envelope, which has now been upgraded to exchange a gift card.
Mm-hmm.
Or we bulk buy gifts because we think it's effing cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Oprah's favorite thing. It's like Joe's favorite thing. I'm now going to buy like 10 of them. And it's like, and you get an Instapot, and you get an Instapot, and you get an Instapot.
And you get an aroma diffuser. You get an aroma diffuser. You get an aroma diffuser. Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Like this is what unfortunately led to the gift card exchange. Was we kind of overlapped one year.
Ah.
And it was the Instapot. It was the Instapot that killed it.
Ah.
It was Instapots. We all had the same idea at the same time.
That's so cute. That's so
it was cute. Like we live on the same wavelength, so sometimes it happens. It's like everyone thought Instapot that year, and everyone got an Instapot that year, and it was very awkward. Oh, but it was very fun.
So why don't I have 5 Instapots?
Because thankfully we just okay. It was technically my oldest sister and I that kept this from becoming a Christmas disaster.
Okay.
Because at the time I was not really independently gift capable.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to have to join forces, or had been joining forces for like the co-gift.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully, we both had the same idea and started talking about it. And then, like, my sister, if I remember correctly, had the moment of like, maybe I should ask before I gift this.
Right.
And it was kind of like it evolved into, oh my God, we're all on the same page.
Right.
We were all about to go buy these. So it's like, okay, let's just co-gift multiple ways. And it actually became a really inexpensive gift.
Okay.
It worked out really well. Everyone got the things they wanted, and it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was just kind of like, we got to stop doing this.
No, we need 5. I can do a whole meal in 5 Instapots.
Sweetie, I love you. And I say this with love. Our house will go boom.
There are 5 circuits.
But I don't think the total amperage of our house will take 5 Instapots. Like, we turn on one light switch. Like, you try to like start everything and then go pee, the house goes boom.
That's not how you do
Like,
it.
that's it. You just flip on one light switch and then the water heater kicks on and it's all over.
That's not how you do it. First of all, the water heater is on its own thing, and that's fine. You do one, then you turn the other one on. You do it, then you turn the other one on. Like, all you got to do is move the Instapots. It just cooks it all the same.
Okay, fair enough.
And Shannon, they make a super duper one.
True. Oh yeah. Oh, Brenda, believe me, I would love to have the circuit capabilities.
Yes.
Of like 5 Instapots, 5 crock pots, all going at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will definitely take a few thousand square foot kitchen in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jane Morrell's kitchen is a dream.
Mm-hmm.
And she's the one that has the 18 quart.
Oh wow, it's a lot.
Right.
Yeah. There are some appliances she has. I really have to go. Do you just start with an institutional catalog?
Possibly.
Like, I don't think you go to Lowe's and go, I'm thinking. I'm spitballing here. I need a stove with like a double oven and like 14 eyes.
She ordered that from England.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, and it may not be 14 eyes, but I swear to God, it's about that big. Like, if you envision that, that's how big that stove is. Well, but that's what I'm saying though, is like, she can't start at Lowe's, really, honestly, truthfully. Start at Lowe's and be like, ooh, that looks nice. Because it's not gonna work.
But her cabinets are from what?
The cabinets?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, well, cabinets are pretty standard. Granted, there had to have been a point in that order where like, I would think their system would be like, did you make an error? Did you mean to put in here 22 cabinets? Like, straight up, legitimately, like, that many cabinets. Like, did you mean to order like 75 square feet of granite? Did you mean to order? You know what I mean? Like, I would think that there would be like warning flags everywhere as this becomes like the $35,000 just cabinets order.
Possibly. All right, let's see what the week's going to look like. Ooh, we're going to be looking at our goals and our intentions and taking off on some new ideas while trying to balance some finances.
So let's see. We've got the 7 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles.
Yep. All right. I think I have a question.
You do? Just 1 second. Let me get those written down.
7 of Cups, Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles.
All right. And so that question was from Devin. 31678. Will I get the job I applied for the other day?
Yes, but I think you're going to have to really make a decision, and it comes down to the money.
Ooh.
Is it going to be worth it? All right, so we got that cleared. So you want to share your planner while I do some Art Deco on mine, or you want to watch me do Art Deco?
Well, we can go ahead and pop through mine.
Okay, let's pop through yours.
I'm fine with that. All right, so we got my 3 goals in. They're technically a lot of overlap from last week. So, and I've got my time divided up. That's over here. So yeah, I'm doing really good this week. I have 48 task blocks to work with. I'm going to use 25 on goal 1 and 9 on goal 2, and then 7 so far on goal 3. So I still have task blocks left because that is only about, let's see, 25 and 9, 34, 41. So I have like a whole other 7 task blocks to go play with.
But what about your reoccurring task?
Oh, well, no, these are the blocks I created outside of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, if we add in the recurring tasks, that available task blocks goes through the roof.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been ignoring those because they're fixed calendar points.
Okay.
Like, all else fails, this has to get done.
Right.
So yeah. But yeah, starting to make some notes about Thanksgiving because, oh, sweet Jesus, that's like the week after this one.
Yep.
Is it even that far out? Like, do we have to do Thanksgiving? Yeah, no, it's the week after. Yeah, so it's the 23rd this year. So we got to start getting ready with like some turkey or whatever we have decided to do.
Right, which we still don't have a decision on.
Oh, the Mama Knight didn't actually say, did she?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we're winging it. Come on, that's kind of funny when you're talking about a turkey.
Yes.
We're winging it. Ah, bad puns. So yeah, we'll have to sort that out, but we do have to start getting ready for that and figuring out what we are doing.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of voting easy Thanksgiving at home.
Okay, so home easy
is what my vote, but you know.
Hey, no, I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem with that. It just we had already figured out that like Christmas was gonna have to be at home.
Yep.
Like that one has 0 options because it looks like everywhere locally is going to be closed for Christmas.
Yeah.
You name it, it's not open.
Right.
Or so seems our area. So yeah, anyway, so that's my task overview for the week. Of course, I got my calendar overview for the week. Already have that set up. This one is just all the recurring.
Mm-hmm.
I am not on the road this week.
Yay.
Always makes me happy. Always makes me happy. And then we get into the actual week itself. So I've got Monday, started to fill that one in. I did get my design stuff done this time, got my weather in. We do have to step through the meal plan for the week.
Yeah. We'll work our way through that when I get there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. But I have started plugging in my work blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see at a glance where they are, because I am having some minor issues, and we've shown you guys a few different times. The digital calendar and the amount of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I start having a little issue seeing my work blocks.
Yeah.
So, and feeling connected to them. So I think drawing them out here should help me with that. But I did page design.
Yes.
Like,
Want to
guys,
talk them
I have
through it?
pages. Well, we've got a few different things. So we started with a washi, like we were talking about last time, which I like it. I just hate that I have to like crop it down and it does get a little distorty. But again, when you bring it out, it is not as noticeable. So that, the circle around Monday, the little notes blob, however we want to call it, and then the other little graphical elements right there beside the triangle and the two circles. Those all actually come out of one sticker set.
Right.
Of course, you guys know that the weather stickers, those are the ones we created. The leaves, the two pills that are meant, which I have to copy those pills over, and the little tiny stand mixer, which is so adorable.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Those all come out of a different sticker set,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the Daily Icons one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got all that coming together. I don't know that I love the circles around the dates, but I was trying something, and so here we are.
Right.
I don't know that I want to do that again. I kind of like it. I
Okay.
don't love it. So,
See, and that's the thing that I've been trying to find is like the date stickers and that type of thing in there.
oh, and that actually, thank you. The date numbers are actually from an entirely different sticker set.
Ah.
Yeah, that's. I'd already gone through and done those when we started this quarter. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
before we started this quarter, I went ahead and dated all my days because I was like, I'm gonna get so lost if I don't.
Right.
Um, and it does help, like, to pre-fill some stuff.
Right.
So and then of course these are actually two different sticker sets. One is the same one, so the post-it background
Mm-hmm.
actually comes from the same set as the washi and the triangle and the two circles. That all comes from that one set. Actually, that may no, that's all one set. And then of course the icon sticker for the coffee mug that comes from the same as the little stand mixer and the leaf and the pills. So yeah. So we're combining some different things. I wasn't sure I was going to like this when I first did this page.
Okay.
But the more I added, the more I was kind of digging it.
Okay. Very cool.
Kind of digging it. And then, of course, we go through the week, and we've already laid out the page design for the week, and got all the weather information in. So that's all cool. And yeah, thankfully, with a week that does not have a ton or any really extra items,
Right.
because I'm not on the road, we don't have a major doctor's appointment, or we don't have a doctor's appointment, um, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It actually makes for a really smooth week.
Yeah.
Like, it
And
really, truly does.
it does. And, so that changes some things.
Mm-hmm. Although you have an item on your calendar for this week.
Okay.
It's a fun one.
Yes, I have a date this week.
You do. You have a date this week.
Righty.
So yeah.
So yeah, all right. So grab my pens.
Oh, so Shannon says, well, Devin said, I've been crunching numbers. Good deal.
Good.
Shannon says, we are doing chicken for Thanksgiving. No one in this house likes turkey except me and my brother, but we are cool with chicken.
Mm.
You know what? I can understand.
I can understand. We're thinking about doing either stuffing, chicken and turkey and stuffing rolls, or banquet has some turkey. We're looking into that.
Okay.
Might rock that. And I don't know. You know, we're still waiting for Mama Knight. I asked her what she wanted to do. She wanted easy Thanksgiving because I'm not cooking for 400 people. It would be lovely to do, but the reality is we're not.
You know, I think that's fair.
Right.
I think that's fair.
Right.
So, but yeah. But either which way it goes, I'm sure we'll have extra if anyone pops in or needs to.
Right.
So
yes. And dinner is always at 5 for those that are wondering.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is. We'll try to keep y'all updated with the injury count as Aeson goes through the day.
Yeah. You know, we'll see where that gets to.
Sorry, I have to give him grief because I swear he just cannot make it through a holiday without hurting himself. Oh, goodness. Shannon says, my mom did Cornish hens one year, like individual. I told her she needed to thaw them out the week before, not put them all in a bin the night before. She did not listen. She had to make 20-something.
Mm-hmm. That is a water thaw.
That is a stressful day. That is what that is.
Yep.
That is 8 a.m. and someone's already hitting the liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's going to be a long day. But yes, always pre-defrost your birds.
Yes. If I'm right, the next psychic that plans, you should pull your bird.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. If you're doing a whole bird.
Yes, if it is a full-size bird. I think, what would that be? Tuesday night, you would have to pull like a breast.
Yes.
Like if you do the big giant turkey breast.
Yes.
Yeah. Shannon says she didn't allow liquor in the house, but it might have made the day easier.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if the woman had cooking sherry, I don't think you wanted to measure how much she used that year.
All right. So you want to go ahead and give me invisibles?
Oh, certainly. All right. So Monday, 4 to 8.
Okay.
Tuesday, 4 to 8.
Okay.
Friday, 5 to 10.
Okay.
That is everything we have so far.
All right. And then we're going to that is all right. So I have my base up, so let's go ahead and I'll work from it and we can work our way out.
Okay, cool.
There we go. All right, so here's the base. I'm doing it a little differently. One, I can't see a yellow pen, so I went ahead and grabbed my mild liner to put in my basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As we know, green is always me. Purple is always the shows. Red is the invisible. Orange is the Joe. pink is the Mama Knight, and of course black with a highlighter over it is anything extra.
Absolutely.
So do you have anything this week?
You know, other than my massage?
Yep.
I think the answer is no.
Cool. And that is Friday at 11.
Like, you guys don't know how happy I am to be able to say, no, I have nothing.
Right. All right. So I've broke these blocks down because we have to figure out what I'm doing this day because I'm off.
You are? That's a new experience.
We'll see how that works.
I'll be personally taking bets over on our barista Facebook page to see you'll be choosing time slots for at what point in his day off he grabs a toothbrush and starts cleaning the baseboards. I'm just saying, it's very hard for you to take a day off.
It is. All right. And I'm going to see if coffee and tea is happening. I just want to confirm that it is or isn't.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Shannon chastises you. Aeson, take the day or end up sleeping till 3.
Sometimes I do both.
True.
Because normally I sleep till 1. Mm-hmm. And just to clarify, Wednesday doesn't begin until 8 o'clock to 8 a.m. Wednesday. Like, this is the bridge over. Normally it's not until I wake up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we need to sort out food. What are we doing?
Oh, yes. So we've got a few different options this week.
Okay.
I think, let's see. So starting with tomorrow.
Right.
All right. So everything's back to normal for Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to just do the cheap Asian?
Sure. You want to do it or I want to do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Awesome.
Let me switch pin colors and cheap Asian. All right.
All right. And yes, I've started color coding who's cooking.
I've started putting an initial next to it.
See, I like color coding because then I don't have extra letters.
Well, there's that. There is that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I picked one. You pick one.
Well, why don't we do hot dogs?
Okay.
Oh, that cook isn't available at the time we need to have dinner.
Oh, no, they are not.
Okay.
So, yeah, Monday and Tuesday, they're unavailable.
Yep. So why don't we do turkey dinner, and I'll throw it in.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing a trial run of a turkey dinner.
Yep. All right. Wednesday, I think we're out.
Yeah, that's our disjointed dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's somewhere between eat out and figure the fuck out.
Right. Because we'll probably have dinner at like 2:30 in the afternoon, and then we can solve our lunches throughout the day. Because that's been kind of the harder thing for us to adjust to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we try to get at least one meal together per day.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do work disparate schedules and have different needs at different times.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
But it looks like Wednesday is going to become the weirdo day.
Yeah. Well, this Wednesday. Every other Wednesday is going to be weirdo.
Yeah. Well, 6 out of 10 isn't bad. Or 6
Right.
out of 10. 6 out of 7.
Right. And most days I have my breakfast while you're having lunch. So
True.
you get a meal there. It's just not the same meal. And that threw you for a little bit.
It does. It throws me for a little bit.
Right.
All right. So then we move over to Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like that would be a really great night for me to. Let's see. You wanted to do spaghetti, but I don't think Thursday is the right night to do it because y'all are out.
Right.
So, option 2.
Well, actually, spaghetti is perfectly fine because it is a slow cooker.
Oh, that's a valid point.
Yeah.
That is a super valid point. Okay, let's do slow cooker spaghetti.
Okay. Okay. Because I can prep all that before I go to sleep, wake up, and just set the crock pot in and flip it on.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, so moving over to Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do we have next? I feel like I'm forgetting a meal. Or 2.
That is grilled cheese and tomato.
Ah, yes.
You doing it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then Saturday. Why don't Mikey cook hot dogs that day?
That sounds perfect. And then breakfast for dinner on Sunday?
Yep. And I'll do it.
Okay.
And just make a note that next week you're doing waffles.
Okay.
Okay. That's handled. The rest of these boxes is for the housekeeping that has been getting drummed.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Brenda found a pierogi and kielbasa casserole out that she wants to try.
Yes. Now, Brenda, I do expect a report.
Yes.
Because that's something I've been wanting to try.
Preferably an MLA format, and it will be graded and returned to you.
No, it's not graded. It will be 8, though. Because she always finds it.
I'm sorry. Does anyone else have a moment where you just like occasionally go into a panic attack that you're gonna have to give a report?
right. So,
Shannon says, Mikey make hot dogs. Mikey that day. When did I say I was making this? Lol.
that's the normal response I get from him, except when it's like, let's see, you can either make hot dogs or I'm really in the mood for steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy from scratch. I'll make hot dogs.
There you go. And I'm pretty sure when he says scratch, he means we're going to go to a farm and find a living cow.
It's the trade-off.
It's the trade-off. Oh my goodness.
Which, you know,
we're
not that evil, although he thinks we're that evil. He does.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh, Shannon showed her bestie how to make gravy.
Which style?
We're doing white gravy, brown gravy. Like, which gravy we doing?
Coffee gravy?
Cornstarch. Yeah. She was like, that's the only thing I can get him to cook. I'm not learning this. LOL. She wants a meal off.
Fair. Well, you know, I always think that you need at least 2 meals in your pocket.
You know, maybe a good holiday gift-giving idea for your meal off needs. A man, a can, and a plan. It's a legitimate cookbook. There's actually, I think, like multiples of them now. Brenda said, I grew up with poor man's gravy. If it didn't move, Dad poured the gravy on it.
That works.
Fair enough. Oh, so Shannon showed her how to do a roux gravy, flour and fat, added heavy cream.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Going white decor this week because this is kind of like a lot of things have to get done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Shannon finds it funny. I taught my mom how to make homemade brown gravy. You know, it is a challenge, and there are a lot of people without gravy confidence. Like, I grew up with gravy.
Mm-hmm. I heard of a gravy I haven't tried yet, but I think we're going to probably do it around Christmas. Like it sounds like it's a good Christmas meal.
Mm-hmm.
This lovely flower here.
Ta-da! Oh, needs a little sticker surgery.
Yep. And that's chocolate gravy and biscuits.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sounding awesome. I look forward to that one. So yeah, Brenda says flour, fat, and milk was the poor man's gravy Dad grew up with, and we had to make.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
That's gravy.
Yup. Makes lovely biscuit and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shannon's on board. That's a good breakfast. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brenda's on board too. She makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's grab the orange pen. What are we doing this week?
I don't know.
You want to go check out that trail on that park up the street?
Well, this is a point where it's important to go check the weather. And yes, we can do that.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll go do a trail date.
Mm-hmm. Ham? I get the fried apples and biscuits. Love that. But ham? What an addition. Interesting.
What is this?
Fried apples and biscuits and ham.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to move our planning to Friday?
Do we have room on Friday?
Because that way we can get everything set up for Saturday. I mean, for the next week.
Okay. I think we can pull that off. Yeah.
Okay.
That works well. Oh, Shannon says, have you never had pork chops and applesauce similar to that?
No, I haven't.
Well, no, we've gotten semi-close to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Tudors and Cracker Barrel both have an obsession with their fried apples.
Yes.
It's just for me personally, I don't like fried apples. I don't know what it is. Fried apples just nope. Like I will eat ham for breakfast. I have no problem with that. I love my biscuits. I like apples in general. Like I like fried apple pies. I like apple pie. I like apple sauce. There's just something about fried apples. They don't hit right.
Well, and that's when they become mine.
Hmm? He gets all my fried apples.
Yep. I also get all his lemon juice.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, all the lemon juice. He sits there and makes his little Arnold Palmer in about every restaurant we go to.
Do not. It's one. It's normally one or two. If it's fresh lemons, I like one or two fresh lemons.
Mm-hmm.
If it is not fresh lemon, that's when I have to like double it up.
True. Although I will say, Omelet Shop has you spoiled.
They do.
They like he asks for lemon. The conversation goes down the same way every single time. Every single waitress. We don't actually have lemons, but I can get you lemon juice. And then they come back with one of the like pancake syrup cups full of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he does. It's a half and half.
Yep.
It's half tea, half lemon. Brenda gets the lemon wedges from the Waters. I like eating them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shannon's shot on to unsweet tea, lemonade, and add some Southern comfort.
That sounds good.
Ooh. Oh, Shannon brings up pork loin. Cut it so you can roll it. You can make it like an apple chutney. Roll it up in it. Now that does sound like the pork chops I do.
Yeah.
The stuffed pork chops.
Right.
Because yeah, we use that's apple, mustard, garlic, onion,
and some cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because I flip my cheeses around, it's always a white cheese. But we've done I think we've done Swiss in that one. We've done Gouda. Provolone? Did we I think we did provolone once.
Right.
Yeah. I think the only one I haven't tried him with is feta on that one because I don't.
No feet, please.
He hates feta.
There's another cheese that I don't like either.
Probably Munster.
If it smells like feet.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, no thank you.
Either that or it's either that, brie, or I doubt it's blue cheese because you actually oddly like blue cheese.
I like blue cheese. It doesn't smell or taste funny.
Oh, Shannon's pointing out whip up goat cheese. Very true. I've been afraid to go outside of like to goat cheese. I'm not sure he's ready.
If so, you're going to go and find a goat.
Why would I go find a goat? We have a Kroger.
That's not cheese.
All right. So Shannon says gorgonzola cheese.
We'll see.
We'll see. Oh, and then we also did it with one of the cheese. What was that? It was the cheese party pack from Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
We had a few slices left over, and I forget which one we used. Was it a white cheddar?
Yeah,
That was
pretty good.
That was really good on those. So Shannon said, talking about gorgonzola, Shannon says, "Do you like cream cheese? It's like a sharper cream cheese."
Yes, I do like cream cheese. I'm not sure what you mean by sharper, but okay. We can look into that.
Okay.
All right. So that is the week. Went really smooth this week.
I know, right?
Yep. Move it up so you guys can see everything. All right. Here we go, guys. Sorry if this makes you seasick.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. Goat cheese is like a sharper cream cheese. Excuse me, not gorgonzola. Sorry,
there we go.
Gorgonzola never sticks in my head. Sorry, Shannon's saying gorgonzola is like blue cheese. There we go.
Cool.
Aw, we got all the flowers.
We do. I decided to go floral with some green, a couple tones in green. I'm really liking this. And then I like this being my block, and then this being y'all's block. And then down here is like the food, and then there's like some items that I need to take care of at the house. Those will go down here later. And then the house to-dos, which I've got to get better on, and some must to-dos here with the house. That's what this week's going to look like.
Oh, very
I'm still debating what I want for next year's planner, especially with some of the things that have changed, but we'll talk about that on the monthly setup.
Yeah, we've started to look at new planners for you.
Yeah. Because this one's working somewhat. Notion's working for what it's designed to be.
But news on the Happy Planner front. So not only found decent Happy Planner at Walmart this year.
Yeah.
Now it is dashboard layout, which you aren't happy about because it's like literally does everything have to be dashboard?
Right.
But
right.
Big news on the Happy Planner front. They managed to do a Disney planner that does not make you gag.
Right. And that is the simplified dashboard, which I've thought about doing dashboard for us for next year because it would kind of handle a lot of things. I'm still by heart aligned vertical. Like that's what I like. But Google's kind of replaced that for us.
It has.
Yeah.
And I think Notion's going well.
Yeah. That's going well. Notion's going well. But as far as, and it's handling the work life really well.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
I am drawing a blank. The beans and whipped cheese you posted looked really good. Was that to Shannon, or did we do something with beans and whipped cheese? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look.
I'm not sure. I posted my morning snack this morning, which was so simple and delicious, but that was cheese with toast.
Oh yeah, and some debate over T-Rexes in your cheese.
Yes. Oh, Shannon posted food videos. I will have to check.
Oh, okay. It was a posted food video. All right, I was very confused. They're having a whole side conversation. They're like, they're fine. We're just over here talking. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was just having a whole
day. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, sketch a day book. That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I suffer from, because we're on different work and sleep schedules. Sometimes I wake up and find out what he did while I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you did beans and whipped cheese? Like,
yep.
What? Who's pregnant? Yeah. That's my first question on that. And it better not be the same person again.
Yeah, I don't think I can survive that.
No. We're getting, like, we are about this close to starting a GoFundMe for that woman's husband to get a vasectomy.
Very true.
Just because it will prevent his annual, because it seems to be the rate she's having kids, one a year, his annual moment of, I don't know what is wrong with me, but I want to put these things together on a plate. And it's like, call her and see if she's pregnant.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'll guarantee you, I know who it is.
Hmm.
And every time.
But anyway, guys, wow, we got this done in an hour.
We did.
Yeah, very cool.
Really
very cool.
Go us.
Yeah. Go us. All right, guys. Well, this week's going to be our normal week. We will be, I will be over at Modern Spiritualist tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST with Modern Spiritualist Live. And then, let's see what we're talking about.
I think this is part of the gratitude series.
It is. Now, I think this is the start of the gratitude series. Other side connection, no show. Yeah, this is the power of gratitude. We're going to be talking about what a gratitude practice is and how that can begin changing things. And, some of the other things we're taking on this month is toxic positivity, how to work with the law of attraction. And then we're going to be moving into December, getting you guys ready for 2024. God, that seems weird.
I know, right?
Yep. And then let's see, we have the Tarot Spiritualist on Tuesday night on the Psychic Coffee Shop. Mm-hmm. Possibly Gwen will be joining me on Thursday. I'm not holding her to it. We will see if she does. If not, that may be a tarot review with me and Joe. There'll be some coffee and tea going on. I promise you I'll be sharing some tea.
We can spill that all over the place.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. And then, of course, we got Mountain Bears on Friday.
Right.
And then your magical drum roll.
Like it lands on Sunday.
There we go.
Yeah, we didn't have it because it was a holiday. Weirdly, like I'm still trying to understand this holiday. But a dude attempted to blow up Parliament and then was sentenced to death, and now they throw a party every year for it.
Yes. Am I going to have to make you watch V for Vendetta?
I don't know.
Sorry, it's the fastest crash course to Guy Fawkes Day.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with that. But no, yeah, and it's like we will not be on Christmas. Hazel takes those days off for her family. So if it's a holiday, we won't be there.
Shannon says, I remembered it was Guy Fawkes Day and she was hungover, so it wasn't going on.
Uh-huh.
Bonfire night.
Exactly.
Shannon put the recipe in the break room. That's awesome.
Yep.
Shannon says we were joking at work, like, let's celebrate a terrorist holiday.
Let's not.
Well, I mean, you could put that slant on Guy Fawkes Day.
Mm-hmm.
You could. Technically, if you wanted to term it correctly, it is technically a terrorism plot day.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't get received that way.
Right.
It had more nuance.
Right.
Like,
so,
we celebrate some weirdo holidays in the U.S. We can't be going around and pointing fingers.
Well, if you wanted to look at it, technically the 4th of July is a terrorist holiday.
That true.
Yeah. So your birthday is a terrorist holiday.
Oh, I'm 2 days before, technical. But yeah, my observed birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That is technically a terrorist event.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and technically when we celebrate Columbus Day, like, you want to talk about terrorist events.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
I have a comment on that one, but nobody likes my comment, so I'll hold it back.
As long as it doesn't involve blankets, go for it.
It does.
How did I know? How did I know you would go there?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Oh, and Brenda has sent the chocolate gravy recipe.
Ooh, interesting.
If you guys needed more reasons to join and sign up to our Patreon, for $1 a month, you too could be getting a chocolate gravy recipe.
Right.
I'm just saying. $1 chocolate gravy.
Good pitch. Good
Make
pitch.
Life choices.
Yeah. Good pitch.
And do it again. All
right, guys. So we will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Absolutely. So, of course, we want to thank... Oh, wait for it to pop up. Smack it. Hit it. Pop it. All right, so of course we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, chocolate gravy, please visit PCSPnetwork.com.
You guys have a great night. We'll see you later.
Bye.